Welcome out there, guys, and welcome to my page. Tony Vines coming at you. I have one not other than the few, the proud, the Marines today. I'm here. Before you can even don a uniform, guys, you have to talk to these men and women of the Marine Corps. Before you can even go off to boot camp, you have to get past these guys. And I have two guys here today. They're out there beating the path. They're bringing in the new recruits. And I have no one other than Staff Sergeant Phillips. Staff Sergeant Phillips.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? All right. Glad to see you stop by. Okay, we're just going to do a quick interview here with you.
Okay.
Where you from, first of all?
I'm from Newport News, Hampton, Virginia.
Okay, so Virginia. Okay, DMV area.
Yeah, you already know.
Okay. So how long you been in the Marine Corps?
So right now I've been there for 17 years.
17. Almost there, Staff.
Almost there. Almost.
That's your time.
I see it, but it ain't there yet. Yeah.
So, now, other than recruiting, what are your primary duties in the Marine Corps? What's your MOS?
So I'm a 0639, cybersecurity, networking, communications, and the communications for 06. It's a little something.
In detail, what does cybersecurity entail?
So my job, there's actually like a couple different sides. We got communications, where we got radio, you got data, and then you got networking. We build an infrastructure from the ground up. As far as planning goes, where everything is going to go, setting up Wi-Fi, where the telephone's going to go. Pretty much, so when we go to the field and they set up the COC, Combat Operations Center, they need to know how everything's going to be laid out, what we need to make everything operational so the guys on the ground can be able to talk. Okay. And commanders, everybody be able to talk to each other pretty much.
Well, communication is important when you're
on. Definitely. Everybody got to talk. Everybody got to talk.
That's in the combat area, you need to be able to communicate with each other. Okay.
Most definitely.
So how long have you been a recruiter now?
So actually just hit a year.
Just hit a year? Okay.
Yeah, just hit a year. So I've been out here on the streets for a good year now.
Okay. So normally what areas do you cover? I mean, when you're out here recruiting, who are you looking at per se?
We're looking at pretty much everybody, but the thing is they got to be qualified.
Okay.
So right now we're in the Glen Burnie, Maryland area, but it stretches all the way out to Annapolis, Crofton, Glen Burnie, like pretty much this whole side of Maryland, it belongs to us.
Okay. So now basically when you're looking to recruit a recruit and being a man or a woman, what are you actually looking for in a recruit?
So what I'm looking for is somebody that can be smart, dedicated, wants a future for themselves, and can carry on a legacy after, I get out. So they can be like, you OG, you done it, you seen it, you done it all. So we're looking for people that replace us and carry on the legacy.
Okay. Now for any new recruit or person that's looking to get in, you have any, words for them, encouragement or?
So if the military is something that you deciding that you want to do, something that you want to get into, something you've been thinking about doing in your future, I would say get qualified first. Like the biggest thing for the people out here is to get qualified. Okay. A lot of people come in and they're like, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do it yet. It's my plan A, B, maybe even third, C, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But they never physically get or mentally get qualified. Okay. So picture this, right? Somebody says, this is my plan B. I want to do this later. I don't want to do it right now. But they never got qualified. Okay. Now, plan A didn't work out for them, whether that's college, school, starting a business, didn't work out for them, but they never got qualified in the first place. And then they come in here, I'm ready to try out the military thing, and then we're like, all right, bet, and we run you, and now you couldn't even do it in the first place. You're not qualified, mentally or physically. Okay. You haven't passed a practice test, you can't pass the ASVAB, maybe you've been on some medicine, maybe you have some broken bones or whatever. So my biggest thing is, if this is something that you want to do, while you're young, while you thinking about it, while you're ready, get qualified. Right? Because the qualification is good for a good year or two, depending on the situation.
Okay. So you can always just come back.
Exactly. Just find out if you can do it. Right. If you're really thinking about your future, try to set it up, get qualified first.
Get qualified. You heard that out there. Stop signing Phillips say get qualified first.
Right now, ASAP.
You want to be a part of the few, the proud, and we can literally say that because he's doing it, I've done it.
For sure.
Okay, so hey guys, it's a great place. I recommend it for all the 18, 19-year-old, 17, 18, 19-year-old kids out there. It's a good future. Okay, it gave me a nice running start when I finished out of the Marine Corps. Okay, Staff Sergeant Phillips will take care of you. Just come on in, come on down, guys. All right?
Yep.
All right, okay. Before we go, Staff Sergeant.
All right.
You've been here 17 years. I know you didn't probably seen it all. You didn't.
Yeah.
I know you didn't see it all. You know.
Yeah.
Now, as far as your travels, where else have you gone? As far as
So, I mean, travel and adventure. That's what we're talking about, right? Travel and adventure.
Travel and adventure.
I've been all over the world.
All over the world.
That's something that I always wanted to do, even before I got in. Okay. I knew I wanted to go and see the world. I wanted to see how other cultures work, other countries, other towns, other cities. I know what my people do.
Right.
I wanted to see what the other people do.
Right.
So, as far as places that I've been, just to name a couple. I've been to Japan. I've been to Korea, Tokyo, Australia, Philippines, California, Hawaii. I've been everywhere, all over.
Okay. And this man's traveling the world.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
All right. Now, 17 years after you've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Give me a nice, funny story. Give me a nice story. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one myself.
Okay.
We were in Camp Fuji in Japan, and we were sleeping in Kwanzaa huts. You know, for those who don't know what a Kwanzaa hut is, if you ever remember the show that used to come on, I'm gonna tell you my age in a minute. The show Goomba Pow. Okay, if you remember that. They were in Kwanzaa huts sleeping.
Yeah.
That's what we slept in over in Camp Fuji. The barracks where we were was on one side. The sleeping, the restrooms, the showers and all that was another 60, 70 yards away. So we literally had to walk to the showers. Okay, no big deal, I'm a Marine. I can walk to the shower. I walk to the shower, take my shower. As I'm coming out, they take my towel, they take the bathrobe I had, they take it. So I literally had to walk from the shower back to the barracks naked. That was my hazing for back at that time. I was a young glass corporal at the time. So that was one of my hazing. I said, hey, and I did the slow walk. I didn't beat foot it. I said, hey, this is what y'all want to see. This is what you're gonna get.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. Back then, about 60 pounds lighter. So but not only that. You can have fun in Marine Corps, guys. It's a serious outfit, but at the same time, we work hard, but we also play hard. Okay? All right.
Sure.
All right. So
I give you one. So Private Phillips, just fresh getting to the fleet.
Okay.
First duty station, Japan, Okinawa. I check in. I meet my NCOs, corporal, sergeant. They come pick me up. Boom, boom, boom. Get me checked into the barracks room. First thing they say is, I checked in late at night. It was about midnight on a Friday night. Midnight on Friday night, I come in, check in. I don't know nothing. I'm just going with the flow. My NCO tell me, hey, I know it's Saturday and I don't know what they told you in the schoolhouse, but we got PT at 04 in the morning. So me not knowing anything, I'm like, 04 on Friday, but I'm going with it or whatever. So I wake up, put my green on, put my little go faster shoes on, and I go downstairs, and they like, I'm just out there by myself. It's Saturday morning at 4:30. I'm in the parking lot. I'm looking around. I'm like, hey, where everybody at? So I go start knocking on. They say if you ever get, in trouble, not in trouble, but that's the wrong word. If you ever need assistance, go ahead and, call up the staff NCO. That's what they told me, right? So I'm a private calling up the gunny at 04 in the morning.
Look at
and I'm like, hey guns, I ain't even say guns, I can't rate that yet. Hey gunnery sergeants of Marines. I'm downstairs in the parking lot at 04 and ain't nobody out there. He said, I don't know what the F you doing calling my phone for. He hung up on me. So now, I'm going on knock on every NCO door, and I didn't know my NCO's room numbers at the time because I just got there. So I'm knocking on random people's door, boom, 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 waking people up. They're like, if you don't get your boot, blah, 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 get away from my door. Half of them been drinking, you know what I'm saying?
So you got the ride that day.
So I got the ride. I ended up going back to my room, getting in the rack, and my whole platoon came to my door the next morning at like 10 o'clock. It was like, how's PT? And I was like, Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
That's all the part of belonging to a group. That's all the part of it. Well, I appreciate it, Staff Sergeant.
Most definitely.
All right, so get on out there and keep bringing them in, sir.
I will. We'll do.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to keep this going. The next person coming in is Staff Sergeant Hodge. Staff Sergeant Hodge, just like Staff Sergeant Phillips, he's a recruiter in the area, guys. I'm going to introduce you to him. Welcome in, Staff Sergeant. How we doing, sir? All right. Where you from, Staff Sergeant?
I'm from Northeast DC.
Northeast DC. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a Southeast DC man myself. So yeah, we already bonded. We already bonded. All right. So what made you come into the Marine Corps?
This is actually a story that I tell everybody that I talk to when I do my class talks and everything. The reason why I joined the Marine Corps is because of my cousin. Right now, Staff Sergeant Britton.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to my cousin.
All right.
So 9 years ago, I didn't know what I was going to do after high school. So just like everybody, just like a lot of people in high school, I ran out of time.
Gotcha.
I thought football was going to be a thing I wanted to do, but then I realized that I didn't have the mentality for it. At the same time, I didn't put in the effort to actually look at scholarships or look at what schools is going to accept me. So, like I say, I ran out of time, and then my cousin, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So then my cousin called me, hey, I just talked to a Marine Corps recruiter, man. You should probably look into it, probably see if we can do the buddy program. And I was just like,
I did the buddy program.
I say, just like everybody else out there,
right.
I was just like, man, I ain't doing no Marine Corps, dog. What are you talking about? No, I'm not doing none of that.
Right,
so, but then I actually realized that I really am like I'm trying to be successful, right? I want to make my parents proud, and I don't want to be a person that when I look back on my life that I didn't do anything that would be monumental, right? So I went out, talked to my recruiter over there at RSS Landover. By the Boulevard. The Boulevard's not the Boulevard no more. They just changed this to something else, to a hospital and stuff.
Oh yeah, PG hospital.
Yeah. So I went and I talked to him, and I loved what I heard. What I wanted to do was kind of different from Sergeants Phillips.
Okay.
But I wanted to travel. I wanted to make money, and I honestly just wanted to travel and get money. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
That's all that was in my head.
Right.
18-year-old.
That time there. Now,
yeah.
Outside of recruiting, what is your primary job in the Marine Corps?
So I am a 1391 bulk fuel specialist.
Okay, now what's a 1391?
So 1391 is a bulk fuel specialist. We ran out of Fort Greg Adams now.
Okay,
it used to be Fort Lee.
Okay.
Basically what I do is I issue, store, and transfer jet petroleum products through tactical fuel systems. So at any time, I'm responsible for upwards of I would say hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jet petroleum fuel.
Wow. Okay. So is it kind of like, is that associated with the air wing and?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're associated with the aviation. And the ground side.
Okay.
So we what was it? If it flies or if it drives, I refuel it. Right? So that's exactly what.
You keep it moving. You keep it moving.
Most definitely. We feel the fight. That's basically that's
feel the
fight. But the 1391 bulk fuel specialist, that is a very, I would say, it's a great job for me. A lot of people out there don't think so, but at the same time, it has a lot of yield. So that's why when I got into it, I quickly enjoyed it, and the community in the bulk fuel community is I would say, it's unmatched.
Okay. So how long have you been in?
So I've been in for about 9 years.
9 years. Okay.
Yes. 9 years. This past December is gonna be 10 December 1st.
All right. Halfway there.
Halfway. Yes.
Halfway there.
Yes.
All right. Keep it up. You there? You got it. Okay. Now, for any young people that want to join the Marine Corps, any kind words or any words of encouragement for them?
So if you're thinking about the military, the Marine Corps, the military in general, actually go and look into what just find out the information, right? That's the main thing. Go find out the information, see if it's even worth your while, and see if you're actually qualified, right? Just like what Sergeant Phillips said, right? But if you're thinking about doing it, don't let anybody persuade or dissuade you from actually making a choice that's for you. This is your choice of you joining the military, right? So with that being said, definitely go for it. do it, because I can tell you right now, it's changed my life. It really has. I came in coming out of high school. I had no options, and the Marine Corps is what gave me all of the options that I have available for me after the service and while I'm in. Right. So definitely look into it and do your own research, and then go talk to a recruiter. If you're in the local area, if you're in the Anne Arundel County area, right, come talk to me or Sergeants Phillips, right? But other than that, definitely look into it.
All right. Now, guys, you've heard from two of the best guys, Staff Sergeant Phillips, Staff Sergeant Hodge. Okay, they want to take care of you. Come on down here if you're interested in going into the Marine Corps. And why wouldn't you guys? Look at the uniform. These guys are crisp. These guys are sharp. Hey, what else? That's what got me in the Marine Corps. Okay, I remember when my recruiter recruited me. I'll never forget. Gunnery Sergeant Holmes. You're still out there. Female, still out there Gunnery Sergeant Holmes. You got me into the Marine Corps. Okay, when I looked at her and saw her in her outfit, her blues, I said, "Do all the women in the Marine Corps look like you?" She said, "Yes." I said, "I'm in."
Let me in there.
I'm in. So
let's go.
Well, I appreciate Staff Sergeant Hodge. Okay, now just like I did Staff Sergeant Phillips, you've been in 9 years, so you got a funny story for me. Something happened in 9 years. Marine Corps is full of funny stories.
Ooh, man. Yeah, it's a lot of funny stuff. I'm gonna just put it for what happened to me, right?
Okay.
Just like what Sergeant Phillips I had came in, wet behind the ears, didn't know no better, and everything. So when you graduate, you get your uniforms and everything, right? So when I got to my first unit, everybody was super nice. Keep in mind, this is a detail that you need to remember. Everybody was super nice, right? Welcoming and everything. My staff NCOs, my corporals at the time, my sergeants at the time, all of them were like super welcoming to me, and I'm just happy to be around everybody. So then fast forward, in the morning time, I go to check in, right? So right now I grab my uniform, thinking I got everything, and little did I know I didn't bring my core. These right here.
Okay, your shoes.
I ain't bring the servicemen 11s.
Right.
I ain't bring them. So I didn't know that. So I had my camis on. I go get my stuff, and we go to our little head shit over there at McCaff Bogue Airfield down in North Carolina.
Okay.
So I go there, and he's like, "Okay, cool. You gotta go change over, so you can go meet the CO." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I go change over, and I walk out without my shoes. I only got my socks, right? So now I'm like,
you got to meet the CO.
so now, no, the picture. Everybody was nice at first, right? So soon as that happened, it was like a switch, like literally a switch. Literally, he said, the dude was like, "Man, I'm happy that you're here. This is awesome. You look like you're a good worker." Then immediately it switched to, "You're useless. I hate you. Like, what's going on? Where's your shoes? How you forget those? Like, how you forget your shoes?" So then we leave, and then we go talk to my sergeant, and then everybody literally, he said, "Hey, was it PFC Hodge? He ain't got his shoes." Literally, it was like a dog hunt. Everybody just chewed me out. It was in my face and everything like that. Then out of nowhere, the sergeant that I met, he was just like, Sergeant Brenham. I'll never get it. Sergeant Brenham. He was like, everybody, like I said, he was super nice to me. Then he just like, "My coat was fixed." Now it was a lot more profanity than that, right? But
you started to get a taste of the real.
Yeah, I was like, it was a facade. I thought I knew it was fake. I knew it. but that was one of my stories that happened to me. But it's a lot more stories. You guys will have a lot of stories in the Marine Corps that you never thought that you would have when you're around a group of people that you'll be put around in the Marine Corps.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I appreciate you, Staff Sergeant.
Thank you so much.
All right, you and Staff Sergeant Phillips, I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, you've heard it from two of the best guys, Staff Sergeant Hodge, Staff Sergeant Phillips. Okay, if you're in the Anne Arundel County, come on down here and see them, guys. Okay, be a part of the few, the proud, the Marines. Hoorah, guys. Till next time.